cyclic rotation. To rotate an array is that each element of A will be shifted to the right. Do this a total of k times. So we send as input the array A and k for the amount of times that each element will be shifted to the right. So we have a simple test case that A is an array of 3, 8, 9, 7, 6, and we should rotate this 3 times. So for example, this 3 should move to the right, and then when it's here, it should move 1 more to the right, and then 1 more, for a total of 3 rotations. And we see that the 3 ends up at that position. So let's see how we can solve this. One thing we can do first is we can check if the length is 0, then we should just return an empty list. There are no rotations. And one simple way to do this is we can do for small k in range of k, we can do A is, let's see, the last element will be the first one. And then we will just, remember this will just be an element, so we need to make a list out of this. So we can keep it like this. So this will be a list, and we can use list comprehension, and we can use all up to the last element, and then just return A. And I think this should work. No, okay, let's see what doesn't work. Oh, right, solution A and K. And then we get the correct solution. One, I guess, optimization thing we can do is that, let's say that the amount of times we will shift it is the length of A, then we know that it will just, each element will just return to A that it was in the beginning. So we can say that the net rotations is len of A plus K, and then just take this modulus len of A. And instead of using K here, we can say for K in range of net rotations. Still gives the same result, but if K is greater than, much greater than the length of A, then we will have some cycles, and we can just instantly remove those cycles by taking modulus. If you have any questions about this, or if you have any improvements on this, then please comment, and so I can learn and improve. All right, thanks for watching.